So hi there friends, today I'm going to delve into a topic that's like the secret sauce of success, and that's delayed gratification. By the time you reach the end of this video, you not only understand the science behind it, but I'll share some actionable strategies to wield this superpower and make it work for you. So stick around because we're about to embark on an insightful journey that can redefine your path to success. If you've not seen me before, my name's Nick, and here on my channel I explore methods to help our self-improvement and make our lives more balanced with greater productivity and happiness. So let's jump straight in. We're living in a world where our attention spans are shorter than ever before. But guess what? It's not a virus, it's just the realm of instant gratification that's got us in its grip. From the internet to social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok or other social media apps, we're bombarded with dopamine triggering experiences every single day. So what's the real problem behind this? Well, it's our susceptibility to every tiny urge that our brains throw at us. It's kind of like being on a roller coaster, where you're full of quick twists and turns, but actually we're not fully in control. So why do we have such short attention spans? Well, it's all about dopamine. Think of it as a driving force behind everything that you do. It urges you to chase your dreams and accomplish your goals. However, dopamine is a tricky character at times, so we have to understand its secrets. Imagine dopamine as that quirky friend who can either lead you to greatness or spiral you into chaos. On the one hand, it can have the power that propels you towards becoming a millionaire, achieving the unachievable. On the other hand, it's also the siren that can lure you into a pit of addiction, leaving you as a shadow of your former self. And so here's the challenge. How do we make dopamine work for us and not against us? See, dopamine doesn't really care about the specifics of what you're up to. Dopamine has got one and only goal, and that's to rescue you from the clutches of boredom. It's kind of like your brain's personal entertainer, ensuring you're never in a state of mundane nothingness. But here's the catch. It doesn't matter if it's scrolling through social media, binging on video games or indulging in that guilty pleasure. Dopamine is just always there, handing out rewards and giving you that brief feel-good vibes. So this is where things can get a little bit tricky. Picture this, you're living in a world where instant pleasures are just a click away. Social media, video games, tantalizing content, they're all accessible with a flick of a finger. Does this sound familiar? And that's where the trap lies. You become hooked on this cheap dopamine, and before you know it, you're caught in a vicious cycle. Your work ethic starts to crumble, and your brain is just whispering, why put efforts into anything when you can have satisfaction with no sweat? And guess what? Trap isn't exclusive. It's a widespread epidemic, manifesting in the form of mediocre lives and struggles with addiction. We only have to look around every day and we see the sight of people enslaved by their impulses. It's all too common. But it's not all doom and gloom. We can flip the coin, and we can learn to master delayed gratification, creating our ticket to reclaiming that control. So imagine this, when you channel your energy into some more productive, meaningful endeavours, the same dopamine that used to lure you towards those instant pleasures now becomes your partner in progress. As you embark on your journey of progress, you'll find the dopamine rush is still there, only this time it's more poignant and more fulfilling. It's a fuel that propels you towards your goals, creating a beautiful dance between effort and accomplishment. The relationship with dopamine isn't limited to a single aspect of your life. It translates into every nook and cranny of how we live our lives. So let's picture this concept in terms of getting fit. Taking muscle growth, for instance. It's a process that requires time, dedication, and relentless effort. You might put in the days, weeks, and months without seeing any substantial change. Yet it's these very efforts that are laying the foundation for remarkable muscle growth. Similar rules apply to fat loss. It's a gradual journey that demands patience as the body safely sheds 1 to 2 pounds of fat per week through constant calorie deficits. So it's not easy. Those hunger pains won't vanish overnight, and the results won't magically appear from week to week. But the alternative is surrendering to the pull of those easy indulgences, waving goodbye to any progress you've made. Have you ever heard of the marshmallow test? Well, let's think back to our childhood and how we had some self-control. Kids who sometimes held off from devouring marshmallows for a sweeter reward later ended up having better life outcomes. Think of a delayed gratification as planting the seeds of success, sacrificing short-term pleasure for long-term growth. So what makes delayed gratification such a game changer? Well, imagine it as a bridge between your dreams and reality. Whether it's sculpting your dream body, chasing financial freedom, or crafting a life that's worth living, it all takes time and effort. What's the alternative? You're going to succumb to the short-lived temptations, fleeting pleasures. But when you hold off those temptations, you're embracing the journey and taking control of your destiny. Alright, so what are the strategies that can help unlock this superpower? Well, we need to recognise the triggers, pinpoint the moments when you're most likely to give in to instant gratification. Maybe it's a moment you just wake up and you reach for your phone, or you're at a bus stop or a train station waiting for your transport to work. Craft your own bold goals, dream big and set ambitious, long-term goals that fuel your passion. Then focus on these and divert your attention away from those instant triggers such as social media and do something related to pushing forward your goals instead. Now remember to embrace the marathon. We need to understand that real success demands patience and persistence. The more we do this, the more we pace ourselves, the more likely we're going to continue. Practice patience. Train your mind to find joy in the process, not just the end result. The more we enjoy the journey, the less tedious it becomes, and we can start to enjoy it. And then we're rewarded with all that dopamine, but in a stronger, leveled up way. We can also try some accountability. If you can share your long-term goal or ambition with someone who can keep you track and motivated, perhaps they even share similar ideas, or maybe just a close and supportive friend. Do this and it can also help you keep on track. So if you're still with me so far, you can set yourself up on a journey for growth and transformation. Maybe you've got your own techniques for mastering delayed gratification, or perhaps you've got some questions. So take a moment to reflect on what resonates with you and share your thoughts in the comments below. So if you found this video useful and valuable, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you don't miss any more of my videos. Keep honing that skill and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, keep pushing your boundaries and embracing that journey.